Here in Washington, D.C., glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Getting the nod on the mound, Joe Ross. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
So just about set now. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, the left fielder, Connor Joe.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and we are underway in game 1 of the series.
First pitch, 7:06.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
1 and 2.
The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Franco to first. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Charlie Blackmon.
Well, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Jonathan Daza watches that one for a strike, standing in here with one down. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. One down, base is empty. Out towards left center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Here's Charlie Blackmon, and that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. That one's in there. And that is strike two. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there are two outs.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here is C.J. Cron. Good contact guy, good defender. That one's in there, 0-1. Daza leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner, and he just got his hand in there. The pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the inning is over. The Rockies strand one. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, German Marquez.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
And now it's Luis Garcia. His splits between April and May there.
Washington, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alcides Escobar. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. On the ground left side, 6-4-3 double play. And the inning is over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back in Washington, D.C. New inning getting started. Digging in, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman, number 24.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one missed. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Next pitch is outside. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In the air, left field. Robles moving back for this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Randall Grichuk now having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff. So
1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Leading off.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
In for a strike, and that is strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's through there for a strike. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Nelson Cruz digging in for the Nationals. And fouled off.
He burst onto the scene at 19 years old and looked several years older in terms of his maturity, his plate discipline, and how he handled pressure moments.
Oh, 1 down. There's a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Out number 2.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And now here is Maikel Franco. And a foul ball. And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Daza coming in on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Jose Iglesias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Elias Diaz. First offering, and it just misses. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. This to third. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Connor Joe.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Next to hit for the Rockies, Connor Joe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And he deals. Rolled over to third, dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down. Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. In the air, out towards left center. Thomas racing over to make the catch. So one left for Colorado, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's Lane Thomas. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Towards first, and that's a fair ball. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Hebert Ruiz digs in now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Victor Robles.
Here's Victor Robles. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That one to first, and foul ball. Thomas stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Joe gets under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Luis Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Here comes a pitch. Got him. And that is that. On to inning number 4. It's the Nationals 1 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back. There's Chuck Nasty.
Leading off for the Rockies, the designated hitter, Charlie.
Ross back to work. Yeah, there's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. And 1 gone.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron. And that's in there for strike one. Foul ball. The 0-2. And that one ripped to left, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The 0-2. Stays alive.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Alcides Escobar.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. The pitch.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball left side. Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan.
And now it's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time through. First pitch, and he just misses. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. Nationals go quietly. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed. That's through there for a strike. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. And that's just foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. And it's fouled away.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And the batter now, Randall Grichuk. In there for strike one. And a good eye there. The wind and the pitch. And it's even up. And another ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Three-two on the way. Foul ball there. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Jose Iglesias, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the 0-2. This one popped up. Escobar under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still trail 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the DH for Washington, Nelson Cruz.
The Nationals, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
The pitch. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a pitch.
Ball one. I got one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And the righty deals. And down on strikes. 1 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Michael Franco digging in for the Nationals. This one bounced to Crone. He'll do it himself. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it. Hit it hard. Had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment. Let it travel a little more and see if you can keep that thing fair.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that'll do it. And the Nationals gone in order, but they still lead it 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz. Ross back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 as he waves at that one. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Connor Joe.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And the 1-0. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there, and it's 0-1. Joe over at first with 1 away. Tapped softly on the ground. In plenty of time to first. 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Charlie Blackman.
Now it's Charlie Blackman.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First offering misses the mark.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. On the ground to first. Bell steps on the bag. Out number 3. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Nationals 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. Well, we go bottom 6, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz.
The catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Strike 2. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Joe makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient. with the pitch count in this one.
Kicks and fires. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman, Luis.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Luis Garcia will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Center field, Daza on his way over, and that is that. Nothing doing for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
The wind of the pitch. A little bit low. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Tanner Rainey, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Edwards warming up as well. The 1-0.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And here it comes. And a count 1-2. The tying run at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And he deals. In the air, left field. Robles has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. In there for strike 1.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Got him. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The pitch. And that one almost got him.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
This one hit to Franco. Zips it across. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Rockies are down quietly. They're down 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate, Alcides Escobar.
For the Nationals, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Line drive. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Josh Bell. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Escobar on at first, nobody out.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Here comes a pitch. And ball one.
1-2.
One and two now. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
The bat, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. Gone! Juan Soto goes deep. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance and brings it in at the wall.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
2 outs, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Maikel Franco. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
This one popped up. Rogers makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and now Randall Grichuk. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The next offering misses. And now 2-0. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Smash to the left side. Bronco to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next for Colorado, Jose Iglesias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there. Base hit.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Joe Ross is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Tanner Rainey gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Iglesias, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So digging in, Connor Joe.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. So in now for Colorado, Jonathan Daza. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Tying run at the plate. That one is upstairs.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Escobar racing over to make the catch. 2 left for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Up now for Washington.
Leading up for the Nationals, the center fielder.
Now on the bump, number 50. He's pitching on 2 days rest. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Here's the 0-1. To the right side. Rogers collects, gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Iglesias racing over to make the catch.
Up next for Washington, the left fielder, Victor.
2 outs, base is empty. Victor Robles digging in for the Nationals. That one's in there, 0-1. And now the lefty. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Pitching change here, number 64. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 64, Victor.
Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the DH, Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Now fly ball to right center. Thomas under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Crone.
Now here is C.J. Crone. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. In there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 4 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Nationals combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 11 hits overall as they got a road win against Arizona 5-1. Charlie Morton collected his 8th win overall as Atlanta downed the Phillies 4-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Cubs put up 16 hits on the day as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 10-0. The Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-0. Anthony Rizzo sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 11-3. The Boston Red Sox broke up their 5-game losing skid as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-2. Akil Baddoo had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3, helping the Tigers take care of the Guardians 7-5. The Minnesota Twins totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-4. Shohei Ohtani got the win throwing 8 shutout innings, leading the Halos to the win over the Blue Jays 2-1. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Oakland Athletics combined for 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-1. They had previously lost 11 in a row. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.